bendición. I don't know why my charcoal is not doing what it needs to do. I mean, it's lit. I'm gonna let it do its thing. Yeah, I'm on TikTok right now. I'm on TikTok right now. Did you not get the notification? There you go. How's everybody doing? Bendición. Juan, if you want to check off financials, I posted a collective on YouTube yesterday with all signs. If you want to check it out. Wait, what? What, Diana? Why do they think you're 16? You doing all right though? What's up, Coach? How are you? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a few weeks. It seems like. I just saw you tune in though. Hi, Kamika. Bendición, mamita. How's everybody doing, you guys? So, all of you guys tuning in, we're going to do some card pulls. All right. We're going to see what advice Spirit will give you. All right. So, if you guys would like a card pull, make sure you're following. And make sure you interact with the live by tapping or sharing the screen. We're going to tap in on card pulls in just a moment. So if you guys want to receive whatever guidance or advice your spirit guides give, then you're more than welcome to tune in, okay? I usually do a round of 10 minutes, depending on who or where people tap in. What's up, Pharaoh? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hi, Maria. I'm glad you're doing good. You guys are going to tap in on card pulls. Y'all make sure to say hello. Yes, hello, chat. Make sure you tap in, all right, with your fellow community. Hello, Patty. I'm well. Thank you for asking. We're gonna tune in here in just a moment. I like to vibe and connect with my spirits, but also with the collective. I have 3 different collectives. What's up, Heather? I got 3 different collectives going on right now. We got Instagram, TikTok, and also YouTube. Thank you, Nina. I appreciate you. Or is that Nena? Nena Snoopy? We're gonna tap in, y'all. If you guys would like a card pull, we can definitely do that. I'm going to go ahead and tap in here momentarily. We're just going to give it some time for people to join. If you guys would share the live with at least 5 friends. And make sure you guys say hello so I know it's real. Beware of scammers, okay? I will never send you a message in regards to a reading. I'm a firm believer that if you are about this, your people will come to you. So if you guys ever want to connect with me for a reading, then do so. All of my information is linked in my bio on all of my platforms, okay? You make me smile here in Washington State. Oh, okay. I'm smiling with you, Pharaoh. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate it. Y'all, I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. It's Saturday, October 5th. Can you guys believe it already? Already we're in October. Like, where did this year go? Like, I don't understand. I do not understand. But we're already in October. We're almost Scorpio season. All right. So if you're a Libra out there, happy solar to all my Libras. This year definitely flew by. It definitely flew by. So tonight we're gonna do a couple card pulls. We'll see how the night goes. We're going to give out some advice, whatever your spirit guides advise, and whatever situation you got going on. I will ask, and we'll go ahead and get those cards. But yes, it's crazy how time just is moving. It's already like October. I don't understand how we got here, but we're here, y'all. We're here. I wish we had October weather, not heat. Oh, trust me, all that stuff's about to change. And then you're gonna be like, oh, I wish I didn't say that. Trust me, it's about to shift. All right, you guys. Let me go ahead and do my call to prayer so we can go ahead and call in the energies, the divine energies that need to be here tonight. If you're new here, make sure you guys tune in with the collective. All right, this is a community of like-minded individuals who come together to support and elevate and grow. This is not a space to judge or criticize anybody, because at the end of the day, you aren't God and neither am I. And we're not here to criticize anybody's situation. We're just here to lift our crowns up, whether you're a king or a queen. Sometimes we don't have people to do that for us, right? So this is why we have communities like this, where you tune in with people of the same, about the same frequency, or a frequency that will benefit you. All right. So I will tell you that from my experience in streaming, I have been able to connect with so many of you and help you guys on your journey, but not just help you guys, because you guys have also helped me too. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say we are all here to see each other grow, and I love it. I love what we're building here. So let me go ahead and do my call to prayer so we can tune in, and we'll go ahead and get some advice for you guys. And then we're going to tune in on collective energy. And then we'll open up the list. Okay. Does that sound like a plan? Does that sound like a plan? Let me know, y'all. Sounds like a plan. All right, y'all, let's get into this prayer. You guys already know I am big on prayer. I'm big on clearing my energy and making sure that I don't have any unwanted energies, because as a light worker, a healer, right, that vibrant light will bring everything in anyone, right? And it's fine until it isn't. So we're going to make sure that we bring in the right energies, okay? Padre nuestro que está en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestra ofensa como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos deje caer en la tentación y liberados del mal. Amén. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre por los siglos de los siglos. Amén, amén, amén. God, above all, I give you thanks for this time, space, and energy that you're allowing me to connect with the collective once again. I call upon higher power. I call upon my highest self. I call upon the angels of the Most High that are here for the highest good of all when it comes to the collective. We want to tap in and see what advice we can get for the collective here, whatever they got going on in their situation. We're going to do some card pulls. So I do want to call upon the highest light vibrational energies to come forward that are here to help and aid those on their journey. I call upon divine spirit, divine energy. I call upon those that need messages of clarity, those that need a helping hand or just a push in whatever direction they need to go. I ask that you bring them forward. Those that feel lost, those that feel confused, those that just need some sort of insight. I ask that you bring them forward. Archangel Michael, at this time, I call upon your divine spirit, divine energy, divine protection. I ask that you please protect any and all that are watching, but also you protect my space and you watch those, whether they're driving, whether they're at home, it doesn't matter. I ask that you protect them from any malicious energy or anything that is just not for us, any negativity. I ask that you wash it away and we block it out. Anything sent to us in any malicious way, we ask that you return it in love and light. Because I feel like that's how people learn. You know what I'm saying? They got to learn what love is. You can't give up on love. All right, Spirit. We're going to call on my santos, my eguns, my muertos, la gitana que acompaña, my son 3, my grandmother Emilia, and my best friend Sierra. As we are all connected, we are one. I release my energy. We're going to tap in for the collective. What's going on, collective, wherever you may be? What's up? What's up, Peach? You like my hair? I appreciate it. You guys know what? I've always had like my hair braided, right? But one thing about your hair, right? Your hair is like part of your temple. Your hair is your crown. It is your most valuable. You know what I'm saying? Hair holds so much energy. And I've had to chop my hair off before, especially during my spiritual awakening. But I will say that the place that I went to, when I went in there, it was like, even from the time that I made the initial phone call, right? I made the initial phone call. Mad nice, answered all my questions within 5 minutes. Like, I understood everything. It was like I knew what was up, right? So I get there and it was the same thing. Like, literally, it was from the moment I started till when they put their hands in my head, because it wasn't one person, it was 3 different people. And I'm very particular. And the person that was braiding my hair the entire time, this lady, and I went to the Africans in Charlotte, I already posted it on my TikTok. But this lady that was doing my hair, Miss Yvette, she was humming the entire time. And it was so peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, especially all of my daughters out here, or all of my women out here, right? Or it doesn't even have to be women, but I'm just saying women, right? Because we're the ones that tend, but there are men that get their hair braided too. But it makes a difference when you got somebody in your crown and then they mad and angry, all that goes into your roots. All that goes into your roots. So it felt a little different. It felt like a mothering, nurturing energy. Like the way that Miss Yvette, like she had her way of braiding. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't as quick as the other ones, but it was okay because yo, she was like, I don't know what she was humming, what she was singing, but the entire time it took about a total of 6 hours from the prep time to the time that I finished. It took about 6 hours, and this whole entire time, this woman is in my head. She's literally humming, and it wasn't nothing like crazy. It was like just a continual humming, and I was like, "Yo, what if?" Right? This is how far my mind went. I was like, "Yo, what if in a past life?" This woman and I connected, and it was just that vibe, that energy that she was giving off, because yo, she didn't stop, she didn't take no break, she didn't do nothing, she continued the entire time. And that was like, yo, like, you know how people even in past lives, they all had their traits, their trades that they would do. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't feel, it felt, it didn't feel like a first time. You know what I'm saying? It just felt like this woman had been in my hair before. And it was like, she was like, you know what? I'm going to make sure I take care of you because I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like I felt like she could feel. And it's so crazy because the first woman that saw me, yo, she was dressed in yellow. That was Dada. Miss Dada. She was dressed in yellow. And I was like, you know what? Because you guys know that I believe in the orishas as well, right? And when I saw the yellow, you guys already know where my mind went. I was like, okay, I see exactly why I'm here. And three, you guys know I'm big on the number three. 1633, as I said that. Three is big for me. I had three people touch my head. So I don't know what it was, but it was the most familiar, it was the most exquisite experience that I ever had when it comes to my hair, because I'm very particular about who is in my head at all times, because especially for what I do. You know what I'm saying? Especially because of what I do, and I'm a light worker. I'm a light seer. People want to like take people like us down, and you could easily do that with somebody's hair. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, like, it's, y'all, be careful with who you let in your crowns. Protect your crowns. That's why I sleep, like, especially when I go to sleep, I wear a bonnet. Ay, Rosa bendición. When I go to sleep, I wear a bonnet, right? Because at the end of the day, you never know anybody's intentions, and you know people be astral projecting like a motherfucker if you let them. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you're at in your journey. But yeah, beloveds, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's get into card pulls, you guys. We're gonna get into card pulls. I already did my call to prayer. I feel good. You see how that works when we do that call to prayer. The right energies come forward. We're vibing the energy. You guys are already feeling the energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. I love that because each and every single time is different. It's never the same. It's always a different collective. There may be a few people that are like repeat, but I love when we have new people who unite and then they add on. Like, I don't know about y'all, right? Because I know it's been a couple of days, but I promise you, it wasn't to punish y'all. I just, I got a trip coming up, so I've just been getting those things in preparation. But it's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. It's always a good time when we all come together. So with that being said, if you guys want a card pull, go ahead, drop your name and zodiac in the chat. We're gonna do some card pulls and see what spirit will advise you in your situation, whatever it may be. Okay. Since it's early, all right. If you guys want a direct pull, because sometimes it gets crazy here, you guys can go ahead and gift. Those are on TikTok can gift on towards the live goal, okay? And that will immediately get you a card pull if you guys gift towards the live goal. All right. So let me go ahead and draw 1919. We're going to do card pulls. 1919. Look at that. Look at that. All right, you guys. Spirit, for the highest good of all, when it comes to the collective, we're going to connect with those individuals that you feel that need that message, that clarity, that advice, whatever they got going on. Spirit, I ask that you reveal it to me, whatever they need to know. Spirit, I ask that you expose it to me. Whatever advice needs to be given, whatever clarity needs to be given at this time. Let's see. Vanessa Leo. Spirit, when it comes to Vanessa, what advice do you have for Vanessa? What advice do you have for Vanessa? Vanessa, there is something about an energy that is surrounding you. I said one card pulls, but for whatever reason, Spirit advised me to pull 3 for you. But there is some sort of emperor, somebody that is very dominating, that can be very controlling. I don't know who this person is, right? But they come off. It's a very heavy fire sign too. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements could be relevant to you, Vanessa. But it seems like this person is very hot and cold a lot. And I don't know if you've been at a distance with this person or there's been some sort, but there seems like something is coming towards you. All right. Or if you're dealing with 2 different people, because you got the Page of Wands and then you got an Emperor. Emperor is somebody, the Emperor in reverse is somebody who is an older person, who tries to act mature but can be immature. And I don't know if that makes sense to you, but somebody or something is about to take off with the Chariot here. Cancer energy too. All right, Vanessa, I don't know if you're still in here. I don't see you, but Spirit told me to pull 3 cards for you, Buki. All right, let's keep going. Let me go on YouTube. You guys, TikTok, keep dropping. Pharaoh, Leo. Spirit, the advice. I am, thanks, though. I'm not sure what that means, Mama. Pharaoh, Leo, Spirit, for the highest good of all, when it comes to Pharaoh, what advice? Thank you. Pharaoh, there's a need to walk away from some situation that you got going on. Could be involved with 3 people, maybe a collaboration that you had going on, but it seems like there's a need for you to walk away. And by you walking away, there may be something in regards to you learning and building something on your own, or it may be you walking away or leaving something behind, and then moving into something where you feel that cooperation, people coming to your defense to help you, a community, a collab. This could be team too. I don't know what that may mean to you, right? But it's walking away, ending of a cycle. Like close whatever cycle, close whatever door, close whatever chapter, walk away from that, and then move into something that's going to allow you to collab into something better, is what I'm hearing. All right. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. Kamika, Capricorn, Spirit. When it comes to Kamika, you guys, if you guys want a direct card pull, you guys can put towards the live goal, okay? Of course, you ain't got to thank me, Pharaoh. You ain't got to thank me. I'm here to deliver the messages. Kamika. For the highest good of all, when it comes to Kamika, what advice, Spirit, do you have for Kamika? Advice for Kamika, please. Advice for Kamika. Kamika, You also got an emperor, and this doesn't have to be a male energy. It can or it doesn't have to be. This can also be your masculine energy as well. But um there if this is not your energy, then this could be somebody else. But the emperor in reverse talks about somebody that lacks discipline, can be very stubborn and very reckless at times. But there is an opportunity, like a new beginning or new offering here with the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe, I don't know if that's something that you kind of need to check in with yourself and kind of align yourself, um so that you can allow this new prosperity to unfold, because there's something about a new opportunity coming here that's unfolding for you. And you could be saving money too at the same time, or holding on to whatever you've got because you're afraid of, you're afraid of things kind of going down, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, maybe that whole thing with the strike, that impacted you some way because you have children, you have a family. um but I don't know if this is you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. As long as it makes sense to you, but that's what it's giving me. Like, there's a need to, kind of align yourself so you can bring yourself into that prosperity, into that abundant energy. But also save. Spirit is saying save for a rainy day, because you never know when an emergency can pop off at any given point in time. All right. That's what I have for you. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, we got like 3 minutes, you guys. 3 minutes. Tap in, y'all. Giselle, Virgo, Spirit, for the highest good of all. When it comes to Giselle, what advice does Giselle need in the current time, space, and energy, Spirit? For the highest good of all, for Giselle, what advice do you provide at this time for Giselle? Thank you. Giselle, it seems like there's been some sort of things that you've been holding off. I don't know if you've been planning something or looking forward uh to making some sort of travel or maybe some trip, but or maybe you're contemplating on moving. I don't know, because the two of wands and then the eight of wands is giving me like you're contemplating something. It's like you're kind of on the fence. I don't know, something about holding back when it comes, or maybe you've been waiting to make some sort of shift, some sort of change. But there is I don't know if you've been stressing over this decision, this choice here about maybe moving, or heavy fire energy too. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, those placements can be highly aspected in your chart. But there's something about you having to release whatever fears you have associated to this choice that you're about to make, or wanting to make, or thinking about making. Because even thinking, right, this could even be in the thinking stages. Even thinking will stress you the hell out. Even thinking will stress you the hell out. And I feel like there's some sort of something that you're wanting to advance in, but you're just not sure about doing it, so you're like stressing the thought of it. Whatever choice, decision it is, because again, the two of wands is planning something ahead, like travel, moving forward, whatever that may be to you. Oh my god, yes, I am an overthinking and never do action. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's all in your mind. And it's like the advice that Spirit is saying is you kind of got to get out your head, because it's like your fear, you're allowing your fears and your thoughts to overtake the action that you need to do. So if you've been deciding to make some sort of travel or leaving somewhere, or whatever choice it is that you got going, it's time that you get out of your headspace and you move with action, or you start like thinking things thoroughly instead of just being in your head. All right, that's what I'm hearing for you. Thank you, Spirit. Rosa Taurus. Rosa Taurus. I'm going to do one more after Rosa. Unless Spirit advises, all right? Rosa Taurus. You're very welcome, Mamita. Oh, Rosa. Advice for Rosa. We have Scorpio. We're about to go into Scorpio season. All right. But Spirit is saying that there's something that you need to rethink. Maybe there's some sort of some, like, maybe you could be deceiving yourself with whatever this may be. Like, you got to be honest with yourself, so to speak, whatever this change is, because there is a change. All right. When I see the death card, immediately I hear change. There's some sort of change that needs to take place, but maybe your self-doubt, self-criticism is not allowing you to let that change flow in. Are you understanding? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Please let me know. 3-3. You may be seeing threes here a lot lately. Threes is also about communication. So maybe there's some sort of communication too that you're waiting on. Makes sense. Maybe there's some sort of communication that or correspondence that you're waiting to hear from, but there is some sort of change that is coming. A transition, so to speak. And Spirit is saying, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. And with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this can also pertain to passions or love. You know what I'm saying? Because the Knight of Cups is a Prince Charming. So this could be, you maybe not being honest with yourself in regards to an individual, like like a love connection that you may have. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Excuse me. When I put it up like this, it looked like the Knight of Cups. I didn't see the Pentacle. So let me scratch that. In regards to your hard work, right? Maybe sometimes you get down on yourself because you don't think you do enough, right? But the Knight of Pentacles, you are a very efficient worker. You're very hard, right? But maybe there's some sort of transition or that you're trying to embrace for your career, your path. And it requires you to be very efficient and very responsible. And also you may be like on a routine, so to speak, as well. Because you're having to be so consistent. Now it's becoming like habit, responsibility. You get what I'm saying? But there may need to be a change there because you're gonna burn yourself out. That's what I'm hearing. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all. Drop them names in zodiacs. Drop those names in zodiacs. I'm gonna go with one more person. How many share? We got one share, y'all. Nah, TikTok. We need more than that, Bookies. Let's get some more shares and we'll get some more card pulls. Let's go with Brittany Sagittarius. Let's get them shares up and we'll get another one on TikTok. I reconsider my career path, but makes lots of sense. Ashe, mama. Brittany Sagittarius. Y'all, let's get them shares up. And we'll get one more person on TikTok. Spirit, for the highest good of all, when it comes to Brittany, what advice do you have for Brittany? Girl, love is coming up heavy for you. Love is coming up. I don't know if you're thinking about really putting yourself out there in regards to love, but we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there's some sort of And this doesn't necessarily have to be love, but the reason why I say love is because I see the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Two of Swords in reverse. She says yes. So there, it's like you're really wanting to you're very indecisive. Like it's like you want it, but then it's like you don't. And I feel like maybe you're just not you're really not sure as far as the partners that you choose if they're right. And I think that kind of stresses you out when it comes to love, because love is coming up with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And then the Two of Swords. It's like you're very indecisive. It's like you want it, but then it's like, you're unaware, or you feel like sometimes it's just too much. Like you rather just not even like focus. Yes, the right one. You're talking about partnerships. Like you're stressing yourself in regards to the partners that you choose. That could also be it too. Like sometimes, listen, this is not just for Brittany, right? This is for anybody that is like wanting to really experience the dating world. Sometimes you guys can be your own harsh critics because of your past, your trauma that you've experienced. Sometimes it doesn't allow you to really experience love the way that you want because it's based out of fear. You're afraid that you might choose wrong, and because of that you start having that anxiety. You're like, I don't know if I'm choosing right. I don't know if I'm like dealing with the right person. You start questioning, but really it's yourself questioning you. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately you're the one that makes that choice and that decision. Thank you, Rosa. You're the one that makes that ultimate choice and decision to allow a person to take it. You know what I'm saying? I always say this to my collective, especially when it comes to my females, right? A female will only allow a man to go as far as the female allows. Unless you're dealing with a fucking a narcissist, controlling person who is toxic. I'm not talking about that. In most cases, those that are sane and healthy and that aren't in toxic, that have that toxic trait, toxic behavior, most of them will respect. You know what I'm saying? They'll respect that. So it makes a difference in knowing that you have the capability of trusting your own choices and your own decisions, right? We can't leave it to, we can't put it on somebody else. Ultimately, if the man presents himself to be a gentleman, and if you allow that person to go further than regular, if you get what I'm saying, that's up to you because you allowed that, right? So again, try not to stress, okay? Trying to avoid the toxic relationships. Yeah, but what you're doing is like you're avoiding something that's not even happening. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like you're avoiding something, but in your mind it's like you're making it what's the word that I'm looking for? You're making it relevant. That's the word I'm looking for. You make that energy relevant by you thinking that you know what, I don't trust myself because I feel like this person's gonna flake, or this person, look, that's trauma, that's fear, that's deeply rooted fear, right? And that's how you end up self-sabotaging. Bendición, mamita. You get what I'm saying? You start self-sabotaging, and then when you put that initial thought, right, because your thoughts become things, right? Your thoughts manifest. That's why I always say be careful with what it is that you're putting out there, because what you think will literally manifest into reality. So if you're in your mind thinking, you know what, maybe maybe this person isn't for me. Maybe this person is really about to, based off of just a couple conversations, you're already putting this person in a box. Like, yeah, pay attention to the red flags. Yes, people will give off red flags always, right? if you don't paint them bitches white, right? So pay attention to those red flags, but outside of that, give people the benefit of the doubt, because not everybody is a dirty dog that did you wrong. Oh, I like that. I like that. 3934. I'm gonna put that 3934. Not everybody is a dog. 3934. Not everybody that did you dirty is a dog. You heard? But sometimes we put people in that category because of that deep rooted fear. You get what I'm saying? That's still part of your healing journey, because that's triggering you. So that right there, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's something that for you, right, particularly, and I think that's why Spirit is advising this of you, is that you need to start viewing it from a different point of view. Like, I think you need to like reprogram your mind so that when you start looking for, and I'm not saying looking, when you start focusing on yourself and you start attracting potential partners, you'll attract the very thing that it is that you want. So if you want somebody who is solid and somebody who's very trustworthy and somebody that's not going to test your trustworthiness, somebody that is direct, and when you talk to them, you already feel it in your energy and your aura, like, you know what, that person is who they say they are. That's that discernment, the art of discernment. That's that art of discernment. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's just for anybody. That's just for anybody. But you have to allow yourself. That's part of shadow work. That's part of you working on yourself, because not everybody can adapt. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody can adapt to that. Not everybody can like come into terms and accept that. Acceptance is very hard for people. Accepting and also detaching is one of the hardest actions for people. So work on trusting yourself and believing differently. Change your mindset. Give it 6 months. Give it 6 months. I'm hearing give it 6 months. You change that mindset and you start really putting out in the universe what it is that you truly want. You will see. You will come back. You're gonna be like, you know what, Divine, you was right. You was right. You was right the entire time. You was right the entire time. All right, we got one more person on TikTok. Y'all drop your name, your zodiac. Make sure you're following. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. One more advice. You're very welcome. Yes, like my ex trying to come back. He's straight dirty dog. Well, there's a reason why I said a dirty dog. If a dirty dog did you wrong once, he'll do it again. But don't put everybody in that dirty dog category, because not everybody did you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. You're welcome. Exactly. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I don't even know why I just did that. I'm sorry, Kim. I don't know what I just did. If I sent you a whatchamacallit, my bad. All right, Kim, Pisces. My ex has been trying in like, oh, you giving him the deuces? Kim, Pisces. Kim, Pisces, for the highest good of all when it comes to Kim's spirit. What advice do you have for Kim? Advice for Kim's spirit. 844. You've been seeing a lot of fours. I'll tell you that. A lot of fours, because I'm seeing fours all over. Girl, what the hell is this shit? Spirit said one more for you. Damn. You dealing with a toxic person, aren't you? Yes, the fuck you are. You're dealing with I do not like this energy, girl. I do not like this energy. Are you in a are you in a relationship, in a manipulative relationship with somebody? Somebody is coming off very cold. Who's this narcissist? Kim, who is this narcissist? 4 is also associated with male. It's a situationship. Girl, you need to let it the fuck go. You need to let it the fuck go. I'm going to tell you that right now. You want advice? I'm going to give it to you. You need to let it the fuck go. This person is a narcissist. And this person don't tell you everything. And if you want to be that, then by all means do that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't a person that's at the bottom of the barrel the way you're putting yourself out. And I'm telling you what Spirit is telling me. Why are you acting like you're at the bottom of the barrel? The letter M can be significant. The letter M can be significant. But this situation makes you very insecure. This situation makes you feel very insecure, and it seems like you have an issue detaching. His name is Michael. I was about to say Mike. You see what I'm saying? I was about to say Mike, and you said Michael. This person is somebody that you have a hard time detaching from. Okay. Spirit is saying that you need to pull all that energy that you're giving this person. All this energy that you're giving to this person, you need to give it to yourself. That self-love, you need to give it to yourself. All right? Because there's an imbalance. It's like you forgot who you are. The moment that you put yourself in this situationship, it's like you literally lost regards to your self-respect and your self-worth. All right? I'm just a messenger, Bookie. So don't get upset with what I'm saying. I'm telling you what Spirit is telling me. When it comes to you, you lost your self-worth and your self-value because you already know that you're not getting anything from this person. This person's emotionally unavailable. This person's very cold. They're not always even nice. It's like there's no romantic gesture. So why are you here? That's what Spirit is saying. Why are you here? This person doesn't even express emotions. This person doesn't even express feelings. Why are you here? That's what I keep hearing. Why are you here in this situation? I feel like Spirit being real direct. And I know it's direct because they gave me the name. I just didn't say the name. They gave me the initial, right? So Spirit is advising that you let this go. That is your advice. Now, I ain't calling you a horse, but you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So I could sit here and tell you all day, look, boo, this man is not for you. People can tell you, look, the tarot lady told me, look, you ain't for me. You can tell it to that person, and at the end of the day, this person's still going to manipulate you. You've had a very, very hard time getting away from this person. All right. We got the devil, we got the lovers in reverse, and we got the magician. I don't like this for you. Definitely some soul ties up in this bitch. And it's really giving me karmic. I'm sticking around because the D was good, but I'm starting to move on to new options. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna tell you something. What was your name again? What was your name again? Oh shit. Kim. I'm gonna tell you something, Kim. This is the problem in today's society. You guys form soul ties with people and don't cut those cords. And then you say, look, just like you said, I'm going to move on to other options. Why are you going to move on to other options if you have yet to learn your lesson, Buki? This is bullshit. And I got to talk to you the way that I talk to you, whether you like it or not, because I'm a straight shooter. And I ain't going to sugarcoat it. But I feel like you have a habit of choosing the wrong partner. Because why? Because the D is good. And because the D is good, you keep pedaling to the bottom of the barrel and you keep getting bare minimum. So where the fuck is your worth, girl? Where's your worth? Look, but every time I find a guy, he pops up. Didn't I just say? Why? Because you have that soul tie. Y'all be so quick when things don't work out with a person or when they leave you to go to the main bitch, right? And I got to say it like that because that's kind of what it is, right? This person's not being all the way truthful and honest. But when they want something from you, oh, they know how to get it. And you over here gracefully like, oh, yeah, he texts me. Oh, all giddy. For what? Because he texts you? That's bare minimum. Bare minimum. So Spirit is saying, when are you going to learn? Because if this situation didn't teach you, this right here, this don't smell good, honey. This smells like absolute shit. And if you're okay with accepting that, mama, then all I could do is, wish you well. But at the end of the day, I'm here to elevate and wake you up, girl, because you sleep. We can't keep connecting with other people just because they D. Just because they D feel good. Get you a toy. Okay? Get you a toy. Because that's how STDs get spread. That's how a lot of life altering choices can happen. You can end up pregnant and have a child with somebody just because they D was good. But guess what? When you have that kid is not going to grow up with the same values that you had. Why? Because you decided to lay up with somebody just because they look good or they feel good. And now you having to explain why that father isn't there. Or have to face, not ever really getting along with your child because they side with the dad. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of energy, boo. And I'm not saying that this is you, but I'm telling you where it could go if you don't check in with yourself. You giving way too much energy outside of you. You look, and I don't know what type of void you're trying to fill, but can't nobody fill that void but you. Can't nobody fill that void but you. And that's solely up to you. I can't make you do your shadow work. I can't make you tune in and tap into your highest frequency. I can't do that. But you're not learning a lesson. You toxic, girl. You're toxic. And whether you accept it or not, you're toxic. You are operating in toxic energy. And somebody like you in that current energy does not need to be out here playing with others that are really trying to heal and really trying to better themselves and elevate. Because realistically, this whole situationship thing, it's gotten out of hand. In today's society, it has gotten, hookup culture is crazy. You get what I'm saying? But if that's not the vibe and energy that you're going for, then you need to set the tone. And right now, you don't have no boundaries. You let people just treat you however. This person don't reach out to you for 30 days. And then I don't, hey, boo. Oh, hey. Oh, can I come over? Yeah. Door wide open. Come through. What respect do you have for yourself? Keep leaving that door open. And then you want to potentially date other people. You're not leaving room for you to heal from these past connections. You keep allowing these other energies to come in. So take it how it resonates, mama. Thank you, Patty, for subscribing. Welcome to the Soul Tribe. Appreciate you, mamita. But I just gotta say it like that, whether you on here or not, right? Maybe somebody else needed to hear that. But right now, mama, you got a lot of maturing to do. Because right now you're being very codependent. What's up, Paradise? Thank you. I needed to hear it like that. Look. I'm not here. I'm not here to tell y'all what to do, right? I'm the tarot lady, right? I'm the one that connects with spirit. I pray before I connect. I want to make sure. But one thing about me is, especially when it comes to my divine feminines, and I'm not saying that this doesn't apply to my divine masculines, but my divine feminines, those that are really wanting to level up in life, those that are really wanting to finally take accountability, take and accept where your faults are. Those are the people that I'm talking to, right? But those that continue in those bad behaviors and that destructive behavior, those are the people I want to talk to too, right? Because I got to tell it like it is to you. Because sometimes you be looking at the mirror, but you truly don't see what it is that I see, right? Even though I didn't even look at your picture. I didn't look at none of that. Never been on your profile, none of that, right? That's how you know when it's real, right? The fact that I'm connecting to your energy and I already smelled that this was pure shit. See what I'm saying? That's why I pulled another card. Because for some people I did 2, some people I did 3, right? But at the end of the day, what I'm going to do as a true friend is I'm going to tell you the truth, even if it hurts. But you got to see where you're wrong. And you're operating in wrong energy because you're like, all right, fuck this nigga. I'm going to go and get me another one. But you still got ties with this one. And every time he pull on that string, don't matter how many times a year this person contacts you, you're going to keep running like a lost dog, a lost puppy. And one thing I always preach about is that independence, right? And the only reason why I say that is because I've always been independent, right? But there's some people that don't know what independent energy is because they are so codependent on other people. And what you need to realize, collective, is you came into this world alone and you're going to go out alone. You understand? Whether you a twin or not, you in your own sack. You came into this world alone, you're going to go out alone. So that some people forget what it's like to depend on their own energy, right? Especially for those that want love so bad. Trust me, Buki, I've been there. I've accepted less than. I've accepted scum on the earth just because they were giving me that little tidbit of attention. Like, get the fuck out of here. Now, no. Are you kidding me? For people from my past to try to have some slight conversation with me, they got to go through hoops. Why? Because those doors are no longer open. Those doors are they're no longer available. They're no longer available. You have no more direct access to me. So now you got to call 15 people just to get to me, right? Just like celebrities, right? Unless somebody goes in and leaks a celeb's number, right? You won't have access. You will never have direct access. Thank you for the gifts. You will never have direct access to that celebrity, right? Why? Because they've put and they set those boundaries because you no longer have access to me, right? So that's where I say you got to love yourself enough. Those that want to be in relationships or in relationships, it does not matter. If you want to be in the act of love and be in a loving relationship, I'm telling you right now, there is a need for you to focus and always choose yourself. And I'm not saying those for my married couples, right? Because that's a little different, right? It's a team effort, right? You don't create problems, you create solutions. When you're with a partner, that's what you're meant to do. But a lot of people create problems and forget about finding a solution. You get what I'm saying? But in regards to love, you need to know what it is that you truly want in love and what it is that you don't. And the only way you figure these things out is through experiencing it with people. But sometimes people don't take the time to experience other people for the very fact why they stay longer than what they need to, or they cut it off before they learn the lesson. And either way, spirit is going to send you another energy so that you can learn it. And if you're not learning, they're going to send another energy. They're going to send another energy. They're going to send another energy. And all these energies are going to resemble, they're just going to have a different face. They're just going to have a different face. So it doesn't matter. You can't run. You can't hide. That energy is going to find you until you finally put an end to it. That's where I say about the generational curses. Like, that shit really do follow in bloodlines and lineages. Like, y'all don't if y'all don't believe me, I'm telling you, that shit is so true, right? Because you learn. And I'm actually reading a book right now calling the inner work of relationships, right? And really, where you see love is in the environment you grow up in. That's the first place that you literally find your definition when it comes to love is based off of the environment that you're in. You get what I'm saying? If you grew up in an environment where, it wasn't a 2-parent home, it was only a 1-person home. Some of you, not all of you, right? Some of you may have encountered some sort of anxiety, some sort of abandonment, some sort of a neglect, right? Because if that one parent had to be at work to make sure that you got food on the table or make sure that you had necessities for school, sometimes that parent wasn't there. So you had to fend for yourself at that age. You get what I'm saying? But that was your parent, your single parent's choice because they love you. Why? Because they didn't want you to go to bed early. But your parent is going to see it that way. But you as a child are not going to see it that way. You're going to see it as, no, you abandoned me. You neglected me. You get what I'm saying? We always want to find somebody else. And we switch up. That's why they always say there's 3 sides to the story. There's your side, there's the other person's side, and then there's the real side, the real truth of the story. So again, environment really matters. For those that grew up in a 2-parent household, right, where you felt that support, like if you had, like, especially those that played sports, any of those that played sports, you guys know what I'm talking about. Growing up, when you had those meets and it was really important and you really wanted your parents to be there, and if you were that student that actually had both parents there, how that made you feel. You probably excelled in school. Why? Because you weren't stressing at home. But if you were that child that had those parents that knew damn well they didn't need to be together because they were always bickering and arguing, I bet you your grades would be flunking. Why? Because you're so stressed about what's going on in school, at home, that you don't have time to focus. Why? Because you were up all night because your parents were screaming their heads off. You get what I'm saying? And you're scared because you're not even sure of what the next move is if you're gonna have a house to if you're gonna have a bed to sleep in, right? Because a lot of kids go through a lot of different environments, right? So again, the way that you are shown love, right, is through the environment that you grew up in. Whether you grew up with parents, whether you grew up with grandparents, whether you grew up in foster care, everybody's situation is different, right? But that's how not everybody has the same knowledge or the same definition when it comes to love, because everybody experienced love in a different way. Even siblings. My siblings can't sit here and say, oh, I know we love similarly, but not the same. Our definitions are different because we all experience my parents at different phases. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just speaking on personal. Exactly. And that confuses the child. That's where I'm saying, like, for those that had parents who fought a lot and then they would make up, literally, that's probably the same type of relationships that you hold. Why? Because it was something that was introduced to you, and because it was introduced to you by family, you've accepted that as a norm when that's not normal. You get what I'm saying? So if you didn't experience healthy love growing up and I say healthy, like deemed as healthy, because over time that changes. You know, that changes, that word, that healthy word. But for those that have experienced what healthy love is, that's because that's what you figured out on your own. Whatever you figured out what your healthy love is, that's how you need to lead. That's how you should lead, with that healthy love. And if you don't get that in return, is you can't get upset, because realistically the expectation is that you shouldn't have expectations, because people are not going to love the same way that you do. And sometimes people will get so fucked up with the love that you give and you provide, because it's never something that they've experienced. Thank you for the money gun. I appreciate you. A lot of people won't know how to really appreciate the love that you have to give, because it's never something that they've experienced. And because you give it to them, they reject you even more. It's crazy. It really is crazy. But if you were to treat this person however, right? If you were to treat this person however, oh, they keep you in their pocket, because that's what they're used to. That's what they deem as natural. You get what I'm saying? Damn, I know we went off on that, but yeah. I think that was a conversation that was good, that needed to be had. Stitch, what up, Stitch? I feel like it's been forever. How are you? With hugs. Elephant ones. Hey, I love it. Don't you love how I can decode your messages, Stitch? We just be decoding. Ah, yeah, I just be decoding all your messages. I hope you're well, Stitch. We did a couple card pulls. Yes, you already know omni-conscious. Listen, I did a couple card pulls, but it sounded like collective. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of these messages. Hi, Jenny. But yeah, y'all. I mean, I don't know. It's still kind of early, y'all. It's 9:00. Thank you, Jenny. Um, it's only 9:00, y'all. What should we do? What should we do? It's still early. Let me know, chat. Let me know. Hi, Mama Bendición. How are you? Pre-jams. On which part? You see, I moved the camera different. I know you guys haven't seen my face in a couple days, but I wanted y'all to see that I'm good. I'm good. How are you? I mean, yeah, my list is open. But that's what I was trying to figure out. I got a vela. It's for me and my local botanica. It definitely has boosted my spirits. Oh, what kind of vela? You want what? You were giving people some shrink advice. You stated mad facts. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, a reading. Okay. I mean, if you guys want to go ahead and send in for readings, the only thing is my Cash App is down. For one topic, yeah, it's 50. Is it? It's 9 over here. It's a purple San Pablo. When they lit it, I picked up on my grandma lighting that vela. Aww. I love that. All of it. What'd you guys have for dinner? What'd you guys have for dinner, beloveds? What y'all having for dinner? I'm not even gonna lie. A slice of pizza sounds good right now. I was actually gonna see if my pizzeria was still open, but I think they closed at 9. Man, if they close at 10, I'm about to call it in. Hours. Quesadilla fritas. How is that? You trying to lose weight? Girl, me too. I gained a little bit, but I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping. Hours. Oh yeah, they're open till 10. I'm about to order me some pizza, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Why are you dying? You want to trade places? It was like 80 degrees over here. Yeah, I'm about to order that pizza. Instagram, I'll be right back. Let me order that pizza real quick. Your girl got it. I had what I had today. You know what? That makes sense. So today, I know, don't yell at me, y'all, but today I had 2 cups of coffee. I had a cup of coffee earlier today, this morning, and then I had a cup of coffee like later this evening, and then I had Chick-fil-A nuggets at like 5. Yeah, I know. I did bad today. I did bad today. That's why I say, you know what, that pizza sound good. 2 corn tortillas with cheese in the middle, fried instead of heated on the comal. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm about to get me 2 slices. I'm gonna get me 2 slices. And do I want a salad? What do I want, y'all? I know I want 2 slices. 2 cheese, please. 2 cheese, please. Let's see. Coppola. Closing soon. I know I gotta make that order. Right, okay. Get the salad again. All right. Y'all about to hear me place this order, y'all. I'm hungry. I gotta eat something. Hi, can I place an order for pickup? Okay. Can I get 2 slices of cheese pizza? Can I get it like extra toasty? Extra what? Like toasted, yeah, crispy. And can I get a side salad? Um, do you guys put radishes on your side salad? Which one? Do you guys put radishes on your side salad? We do, yes. Can I get it with no radishes? And okay. Do you have French? We don't. We have 1,000 items. Okay, I'll do 1,000. Okay. And that'll be all. Alrighty, and your name? Like the left. 10 minutes. All right, thank you. Thank you. Bye. 10 minutes. I was not playing, y'all. I'm gonna get that food before they close. So let me go and ride and do that. And then we'll be back and I'll open up the list. Is that fair? Cause I gotta get food in my system before I do any more readings. Cause I already feel it. You know that shit when I be tapping in. Yeah. Just make sure that you put the notification on. I'm just gonna go up the street. It's not far. Chicken strips. If you go like to my profile, you should be able to like the 3 dots or something to set notifications. But I'll literally be right back. I'm just gonna go get it within the next 20 minutes. So I want to say like right before 10, like 9:40, we should be back on and rolling. Sound like a plan? Cause your girl, she got to eat. And I love that you guys get it. All right, y'all. I'll be back, and we'll get to resuming again on readings. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.